Andrew's missed a big chunk of the season already, so like, listen, guys have plenty of exposure during the course of the season, but yeah, listen, he's a top player, Andrew, but like, listen, we would always have huge faith in the group that we have, so our group dynamic is pretty unusual, isn't it, because we lose the international players for a huge chunk of the regular URC games anyway, so everyone gets plenty of time during the course of the season. We use a lot of players, probably, I don't know, is it more than other teams, but guys get lots of exposure, and everyone needs to be ready at any moment, and it's one guy down, next man up, so we don't try to get too bogged down by that.
Yeah. I know you said you expect opposition, but what about your team do you think poses the biggest threat to them without giving tactics away?
Well, you look at like the last season's final, you know, the guys when they're playing at home, like in front of friends, family, like it means a huge amount to them, as you imagine. And similar for the Bulls team in terms of what they've had to do to get to this point as well. And they've had their challenge during the course of the season. New coach coming in, and listen to all the disruptions they've had at different stages. So, but that's the beauty of the season that we have, isn't it? So it's very much on the day now. So yeah, it's been a little bit unusual. We've had 12 games in a row, and then you had a weekend off. So it was weird last weekend in terms of the prep part of that. So we, see Bulls on the flip side. Listen, they were up in Murrayfield, and they fly back to South Africa, spend time with their family, and they come back again for a fresh week this week. So it's a huge game. Two very, very good teams. It's on the day. Our guys over the course of the season. Listen, you can see when we click the quality that's in the group, and we need to make sure we go and show what we're able about as a group this week, individually and collectively. So, but the Bulls, as we saw in the semi-final against Glasgow, they don't fear coming away from home. Glasgow again, probably been the form team this season, and obviously finished top of the log as well. So, listen, we know, and even Glasgow 21-3 in that game ahead. You can see the Bulls; they just stay in the fight. So, listen, we just need to make sure we're really clinical in everything that we do, and pulling Bulls under as much pressure as you possibly can. But like that's easy saying that. The hard part is actually doing it.
Last one from me. Does it say something about the competition that two teams that you struggled, you had your own struggles, well documented with being able to select your frontline selection. The Bulls had a poor start. You both guys, in the latter half or the second half of the season, came together and are now in the final.
Yeah, time you run, I think, is the key, is it? And that's the thing. Like you just need to get all the way through. Listen, it's the second final we've been. It's our seventh playoff game this season, and it's. Yeah, like it's been a really enjoyable season from our point of view. Like as in we've a great group. As I said, like we've got some guys finishing after this weekend have been amazing servants for Leinster rugby. Some other guys that are a little bit shorter in the building, but have been brilliant characters to work with. And yeah, listen, I think every team goes through this at this time of season. So it's the last game, and this is now the last game. So we've done, listen, the group have worked incredibly hard. I mean, the playing group, but also the staff as well, to get the group to this point, and still be fit and firing. And it's, there is a little bit of sort of last man standing about it, isn't it? But that's the amazing thing about the competition, because. Yeah, as I said, like we played Bulls, as you know, in round two. So we came away from the tour of South Africa where we got beaten 35-0 by Stormers, who we faced in the semi-final. We lost to the Bulls, whatever it was, 39-31 was it? Having beaten Bulls here in the final at the end of last season. So, like, there's all these different subplots during the course of a season. But you've got to battle it out for every single point to try and get yourself in the best possible shape. And yeah, listen, as I said, the group have had to do an insane amount of work to get us to be back here, because honestly, I don't think anyone would have foreseen after round 4 that we would be here. Particularly, as I said, we were getting ready for that round 5 game, and we had 6 debutants that day. So yeah, listen, it's great, but like that's sort of, it's in the past now. We've given ourselves this opportunity. What an amazing opportunity it is for us. So, and I said, listen, we've been to a final already where we would love to have an opportunity to go back and play that final again. But as we know, you don't get those second chances. You don't get to play a final again.